There's always going to be that they're consolidating practices. Do they take it out of the hands of the doctors? In some cases, it has occurred that. I don't like to start with the negative, but there is that one issue where do you take that final decision out of the doctor's hand, who at the end of the day, as a patient, I don't want the doctor being interfered with making what he or she believes is the best for me. Now, what I have seen though on the positive is actually improving how practices can be run. I've had opportunity to be with doctors for 47 years. I've seen some phenomenal doctors in the OR, but outside the OR, they couldn't run their practice. They weren't great business people. There are not many Dick Lindstroms around the world, right? What private equity has been able to do from a practice standpoint is actually bring a business acumen so these practices will continue to flourish. One of the things that Dick talked about a little earlier today when I was with him is we're having a phenomenon now in America where there are going to be less and less every year of ophthalmologists. We're not seeing a proliferation of ophthalmology. What we're seeing is a proliferation, though, of patients. We're going to need to have better practices so that these patients can actually go to these great practices. Let the doctors be in the OR. Let them have that financial burden off their shoulders. Bring these young physicians in to be trained so that we're able to take it forward. I'm an advocate for private equity in the right setting. The other point about private equity is there's a lot of money on the sideline today, and you're seeing them actually start to look at harboring and grading and creating and buying technologies. We're now seeing where private equity is actually investing into companies that are close to commercialization because the money's tough today. Where venture is really constrained to some degree, private equity is actually helping put money into companies that are very close to commercialization so we can get them past the finish line. I'm probably more of an advocate. I do consult for 2 private equities, but I think you have to pick the right partner. Like at the end of the day, Tom, it's who's going to be your partner that you want to buy your practice. And there are some good ones and some ones you don't want to do. Pick the good ones.